everybody, welcome to another video with ACO Cats here. Now I am gonna do a musical that I've listened to a long time ago. But because I suck at remembering things, I'm gonna react to it. Why? Because I can barely remember what happened. I just know one of the songs is a trauma for me. And I think I even coded it. Like, all you want to do is a trauma for me. I will not skip it, but I will put a trigger warning because I will talk about that song. And have I? And another reason is because I've never seen the stage performance for this. And so we're watching a song version because the only way I listened to the song, I think, was because of a friend. And that friend's like, well, your memory sucks all the time when I mention this song. And we never learn about George and his wives in school, so this is like, I know nothing about that. So history wise, what happened over there in the UK about his wives and everything, I know nothing. I do know about one, I think it's Catherine, I'm not sure, that like when they beheaded her, they had to behead her again because it didn't go the first time. The dude sucked, basically. Like it wasn't dull acts. I'm not sure. Someone can correct me that. So with that being said, let's get on with Six the Musical. We are doing Hadestown. Let me rephrase that. I'm doing Hadestown when I'm more upbeat because Six feels like a more chill vibe compared to Hadestown where I know there's a big productivity going on. So we are doing Hadestown. I am continuing it, y'all. Just I'm doing Six in Hadestown. Maybe Phantom of the Opera. Maybe another musical, maybe Hazbin Hotel, maybe Hello Boss. I have a lot of videos going on for y'all. I swear. I'm trying to do this one at a time, so let's get on. And I am watching a slime tutorial, so the audio might be messy or stuff like that. I might mute at times the audio due to YouTube being a slutty bitch when it comes to copyright. And I have to edit those sounds out. So if there's muting parts and it's just me, I apologize. I can't do anything. They won't let me put it on YouTube. Died. Divorced. Oh, so it's like a performance on stage. That's cool. It's like a band thing. I'm sorry, I don't know any of y'all's names. I never learned about you. Which is funny because I've heard so many people say they heard this, so I'm like, I didn't learn it. I learned about the Greek gods more than I learned about stuff that happened in the UK. I learned about Texas history. I can tell you Texas history. I can tell you American history. I can tell you what happened in World War One, World War Two. I can tell you what happened in other countries sometimes, but the UK stuff, nah. Can't tell you anything about that. I'll tell you what happened in Africa after fucking raided the hell out of those poor people. But UK, I know nothing about the UK stuff. Like nothing about the king, queen that much anymore because I didn't get taught any of that. I love that. We're divorced. It's like a pop music. I love their outfits though. Oh my god, those bedazzles though. Whoever works in the costume department fucking killed it. She has big boobies. You need to stop. Ex-wives. I think I remember. I don't know that part. Freaking love it. Unfriended. I think Unfriended, like the movie where, unfortunately that girl. I remember when that came out. Everybody was like, "This movie is horror. Nobody sent your kid to watch this." I remember my friend watched it. We were in middle school, and she was like, "It wasn't really that bad. I've seen worse." I'm like, "Okay, I'll watch it." And she's like, "I'm like, oh yeah, it wasn't that bad. It's just bringing awareness to stuff." The worst beheaded survived. She's like, "I'm sad about surviving, dude." By the way, I'm looking down because I don't have my stand for my iPad when I only keep like right here next to me. So I'm gonna be looking down a lot. But I'm gonna try not to, try to look straight and focus on it. But I just fucking love their costume. The green, blue, yellow. I think that's purple. Blue again, royal blue. That's different blue. Fucking love it. Ooh. Pop off quiz. PBS. 24 years. Okay. They're like rude. My god. Promiscuity? Is that meant to be like, lock up your wives, lock up your husbands, because they our word, aping everybody up in here. Got me? If y'all know that, y'all own enough for senior discount, aka me. I'm old. That's what I'm trying to say. That's like an old meme. I fucking love it. Also, this won't be the longest first song I've ever heard in a musical, honestly. Well, Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, though. Which, by the way, if y'all want Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, I'll do it. Because I love that musical. I'll legit pull out my book for that. And I'll legit give y'all information y'all didn't even know. Like, I'll legit write a whole essay for y'all. I love that whole musical. I love the one that's performed everywhere. I like my rip-off version of black and white video that I have with the original dude. Everybody knows we all hate the other dude. Which, that's the only version we have that's actually good quality. It's him and he sucks. Well, he's okay. Just the other dude's portrayal of Hyde and Jekyll, mwah, love it. I can't get enough of it. Also, it's the fact that I'm not wearing my glasses that might be why I'm looking down and like more stretchy, because I don't have my glasses on. So with that being said, let's keep on for our stretch any longer. Yeah, fucking love it the way they harmonize. What time is it? It is not 8:27. I forgot to update the phone. Fucking love this. It's 1:45 actually. 1:45, okay? Fucking love it, dude. Also, the people who take risks and taking video and having their chances like banned or blocked from the fucking theater. Dude, take your chances. I love it when like theaters interact with the crowd. It's like a whole thing. Good, I'm doing Gucci. Gucci. Gucci, 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 Gucci. I don't know if I like that.
New York, we got a whole lot in store for you tonight.
That's right, girl. We got the wrist to ruffle your ruffs.
Shimmies, shake up those shimmies. And a whole lot of history.
Or as we like to call it, herstory. Obviously, you know who we are.
Please, no portrait.
Let's give it up for our ladies in waiting.
Fucking love it, dude. I love that. It's like Katie's Town where they have the people on the stage.
We have a serious score to settle. Cause you see, New York, the problem is there's six of us. And we know you've all got your favorite.
Yes, everybody always wants to know who's the most important wife.
And they've been arguing about it for centuries.
We've heard it all. Who lasted longest was the strongest.
The biggest sinner is Oz, the winner. Who had the sun takes number one.
Who was most chased shall be first place.
The most inglorious is victorious. The winning contestant was the most protestant.
I love her hair. The last one, I love her hair. The way it just sweeps back. I fucking love her hair. So amazing. I'm guessing these are their real hair.
Which one of us is?
Which if so, her fucking natural hair is so amazing. She's so gorgeous. I love her hair.
If this is gonna be a fair competition, they're gonna have to judge us by the one thing we have in common.
The queen to take the crown should be the one who had the biggest, the firmest, the fullest.
Load of BS to deal with from the man who put a ring on it.
Put a ring on it, like single ladies. Yeah. I love her hair too.
Contest for you. And the rules are simple. The queen who was
Her way is just standing on top of her.
to withstand. The queen for whom we
Whoever did the hairstyling is fucking amazing.
Be the one to lead the band. So what do you think, New York City? Are you ready to choose your lady?
Oh shoot, I accidentally skipped a little bit. That was an accident.
But there's only one you need to hear from tonight, New York.
I'm about to win this competition.
Give me a beat.
So, since the day I arrived in England, let's just say my faith has been tested on more than one occasion. First things first, I'm shipped over from Spain on the night of my sweet 16th to marry some prince called Arthur. And I'm like, okay. Then Arthur dies, so naturally I'm in prison for 7 years. Really helping the grieving process, you know? Still, I'm like, okay. Oh, but thank God they rescued me just in time to marry Prince Henry, my dead husband's brother. Okay, so I'm thinking, bit weird. When he came back in the summer of '09, let me tell you, he was, okay. So 7 years later, we're still trying for an heir. He's trying really hard. And I'm like, ugh, okay. Then he starts coming home late. I was just out with my ministers.
Dude, it reminded me of that scene in what's it called? Bridgerton, where the lady's like, this old man is having sex with her, and she's like, just like faking it, and then that's how he dies. And she's like, oh my god, he's dead.
He's rough. And I'm like, oh,
He's cheating.
somebody must want to know our marriage. Move some side chickens to my palace and move me into a convent. Now. I don't think I look that good in a wind pool. So I'm like, no way. You must agree, baby, and all the time I've been by your side. I've never lost control, no matter how many times I knew.
So it's Henry, that's the king. I'm not sure. Like I said, I just know King George. That's all I know. This is King Henry.
Even though you've had your fun running around with some pretty young thing, and even though you've had one son with someone who don't own a wedding ring, no matter what I heard, I didn't say a word.
Oh, did she just take, like, she just was quiet, took it because she had the throne? Because they're not the male heir. He needs a male heir for the throne. A girl, sorry, a girl I think back then couldn't be an heir. Sorry, I'm dying. Unless, like, last resort. Man, she's calling him out on his bull as legit bull poop.
Must think that I'm naive. Whoa, I won't back down, won't, and no, I'll never leave.
Fucking love it. I love her hair too. That dress though, can we talk about how, like, I wonder if, each time I'm looking at the dress, I'm like, I wonder if they did it individually, every bedazzle on that piece. And these are all fitted, I guess, to the people, or there's probably something in, like a corset in the back. I'm not sure. I'm not paying that much attention to the back. I should be. Like, are these fitted to the people? Can you imagine as they, like, I'm guessing they have requirements so they don't have to, like, have costume change that much. When it's like actors don't want to do the role no more for Broadway. So that I'm curious about that. But the fucking chains, the chains are like adjustable, you can tell. But everything else, the costume looks amazing. Like something you see in a cosplay. They fucking look amazing. They all look so there is corsets for one of them. So yeah, you can adjust it. Like I said, when it comes to these, I always pay attention to costumes in the background. But since I don't have any set to kind of look at, it's the costumes I'm paying attention to. Like I said again, I was in tech theater. I didn't stay in it because the teacher ruined it for me, telling me kids who are quiet shouldn't be in theater tech. When the reason a theater teacher put me there because I was the quiet kid and they knew I liked building. And I didn't mind building sets. And I had an artistic, and I didn't mind saying stuff for plans and anything. I didn't mind speaking out. It's just I was very quiet. And that teacher ruined it for me. Oh, hon. She just wants answers to know what she did wrong. When in the end, she did nothing wrong. It's him. Fuck. Toxic relationships. Whoa, do. Nothing.
No. You've got nothing to say.
I hate that people are laughing doing this. It's like a serious thing. It's like, I think, what was it that I was like watching? And I'm like, dude, why? Next to normal, I was watching the scene and they were fucking laughing. I'm like, why the fuck you're laughing? Like, that's one of the things that perks me when it's like a very deep scene and people laugh. Like, I understand that scene was like, oh, it was a little comedic effect, but I still felt like it like frustrates me somehow. Because for some people that just is like nothing. It just passes through their brain like normal. Why? Because they are normal people without trauma. Also, he married a lot of Caterines. Also, this is where I'll be ending because I'm just doing 2 songs of Six the Musical. Man, just gets so point. I'm like, man, this is gonna be talking about how toxic that relationship was. Which in the end, back in the day, man, they were marrying off these girls to these older men at a young age. They were forcing these girls just because they're, even now, I think they still do it, but it's more lesser. Sorry, it's 2 a.m. and I'm awake doing these videos. Honestly, it's just toxic relationships. I don't really like to dwell on that because I don't really know much to say on that. But the fact that she's like victim blaming herself, not like she's not victim blaming. That's the wrong word. That's definitely the wrong word to use. She's the victim. He's victim blaming means another thing. I know. She's the victim. He's the toxic red flag. You know. In the end, those people blame the other person, like, oh, I cheated because, well, I wanted to. You blah 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 didn't do this, blah 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 that. But he never told her, so she's like, she has to deal with it. Why? Because I don't know if he was the king or prince during that time, but I'm pretty sure he was the king during that time. She can't do nothing because he's the king. She has to stand there and look pretty. She has to deal with whatever crap he throws her way. Which goes to show also toxic relationships. Because some people are married. People feel like they have to stay in that marriage. Why? Because divorce is messy. Divorce costs a lot of money. They're like, oh, might as well just, deal with this toxic. Which is what people are like, oh, why don't they just leave? It's not that easy to leave a toxic relationship. And I don't think many people realize that. And many people are blessed to not live with such traumatic situations in their life, to have like born with parents that are separated. Like, some people are very privileged without realizing they're privileged, and they're like, oh, well, those people should just break up if they're that toxic. You don't know what's happening in one of those 2 heads and why they stay. They think love, the way they're shown, is the way it should be, Or if they're innocent and clueless, they're barely learning. It's like a learning curve, and it's like, this is how sex is gonna be. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna be rambling. And I will be following my 2 songs, maybe ratio to this. Maybe not. Depending on how long the songs are, because this one's very long. I'll see, because I have a 30-minute mark in order for me to edit. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Road to 500, honestly. Thank you for anybody who subscribes. Honestly. Peace.